Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave संप्राप्ते सन्निहिते काले नहीं नहीं रक्षति डुक्रुं करणे. Bhagavan Shankaracharya distinctly and clearly mentions this in Bhaja Govinda. Dukrum Karne refers to the dhatu part. Like in Hindi, when the students by heart the roots, to go mane jana, to sit mane baithna, to eat mane khana. Same way in Sanskrit, Dukrung Karne. Dukrung is the root, dhatu. The meaning of that dhatu is Karne, to do. So, nahi nahi rakshati Dukrung Karne. When samprapte sannihite kale. When the situation comes, that time in which language you talk is not important. What is important is what you talk. This we can call it as the sadhya sadhana viveka, means and a goal. So many times we mistake the goal to be the means and the means to be the goal. Like when we go to the temple and what we do, we give a big list. Oh Lord, note down please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what happens? God becomes the means and worldly attainments become the goal. But what is spiritual life? Spiritual life is our day-to-day life is the means and attainment of our essential nature is the goal. How simple it is. Now the same thing comes when it comes to meditation. Is meditation the means or the goal? Most of us are lost and confused in this. Because then we do meditation. So whenever any action is done, let us find out what is the purpose of an action. Action is done under following conditions. When something is away, if we have to go to airport, action, sit in the car and suffer. Because it is far away. If something is incomplete, there is no sufficient sugar in the tea, add action. If something is dirty, then wash it, action. So, actions are involved in these areas. When something is away, something is incomplete, something is dirty. Now the truth that we are seeking, does it fall in this purview? Is it far away that we have to do to reach the divinity? Is it incomplete? By meditation we make Paramatma complete. Is it dirty? Then we have to clean it. Therefore, the first thing about meditation, we have to distinctly, clearly understand. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. You don't have to become divine. You don't have to get God. If this error is removed, then we can go probably in the right direction. And what is the direction? Direction is where the goal and the mean merge together. This is what is essentially meditation. Now, as actions are not involved to know our essential nature, therefore, can we say, I do meditation? How simple it is. Because whatever we do, it is for a period of time. Like, our satsanga we began. It will end after 1 hour. Thank you. Same way, meditation we do, then meditation over. Thereafter, frustration. So, as we are continuously living in frustration, similarly, if we are able to live in meditation, then what will be the meaning of meditation? Meditation will not be an action, but it will be an experience. Simple, my friends. Don't struggle. Because we don't have to gain anything, nor do we have to lose anything. Therefore, meditation is not a verb, it is a noun. Now, next step in clearing the cobwebs of this meditation. Do we do waking? No. We are in the waking experience. And then we do so many things. Do we do dreaming? No. We are in the dream and then go through good and bad experience. Do we do deep sleeping? No. We are in sleep and then snore. So, waking is not done, dream is not done, deep sleep is not done, but meditation is done. Now, who can help us? And what for meditation is done? Patanjali Maharshi says, Tada drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. Then we abide in our divine nature. So, when we abide in divine nature, before that, Patanjali says, Yogaha chitta vritti nirodha. Tada drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. These two words, when, then. Then I came here. When? When I was not there. When, then. Like in Gita also, everywhere. This is a phrase that when chitta vritti nirodha happens, then we abide in our essential nature. So the question comes, chitta vritti nirodha. What is the chitta vritti? So Patanjali Maharshi defines, there are 5 types of thoughts and they are klishta, aklishta, good and bad. And it is here I differ with that. Waking is a thought, dream is a thought, deep sleep is also a thought. Patanjali, his own words. Abhava pratyaya, alambana, vrittihi, nidra. What is sleep? Sleep is an experience where there is an absence of waking and dream experiences. So as much waking is a thought, the dream is a thought, that much deep sleep is also a thought. So when he says, yogaha chitta vritti nirodha, does it mean does it mean only waking, only dream, or only deep sleep? No. All three. This is very simple, friends. It's not complicated. So, yogaha chitta vritti nirodha, when we transcend the waking, dream, and the deep sleep, tada, then Sarupe avasthanam, then we come back to our divine nature. Now go to Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavan says, Sarvasya chaham hrudi sannivishtaha mattaha smriti jnanam apohanancha. What he says, I am the substratum, the essence, the center, the support of everything for everybody. Sarvasya. Not only the wise people or other wise people, no. Sarvasya chaham. And who is that? Aham. Now, which is this aham and what do you do there? So, mattaha, on me only. Smriti, dream. Jnanam, waking. Apohanam, deep sleep. And chakara, samadhi. I alone support. Waking is a thought. Dream is a thought. Deep sleep is a thought. And samadhi is a thought. So chitta vritti nirodha. Meaning what? We have to transcend these four thoughts. Oh Maharaj. You cannot understand this because understanding will be a thought. You cannot not understand it because that is also a thought. Then what? Keep your mouth shut. We have not done anything. We have not achieved anything. We have not lost anything. Living in this poise 24/7 is living in meditation. And what is that? The two Swarupa Avasthanam. So we bypass the Swabhava and we come to the Swarupa. Swabhava is the acquired nature. Swarupa is the essential nature. Acquired nature is formed by habits. Like any habit you take. Smoking, drinking, eating pan. Any habit. It is the one which is binding us to this world. Like habit of commenting on everything. Habit. And then wherever we go, when we start commenting, what happened? We have gone away from us because comment is a thought. Simple. It's not difficult. And for that purpose, our Maha Mantra is, Dekho, suno, mat bolo. No comments. Therefore, when we uh, recognize this, thoughts are coming from where? From the heavens? No. Where from the waves come on the ocean from outside? No. They are unmanifest, they become manifest. In the same manner, thoughts don't come from outside. For the ocean, outside are the winds. The winds are the external cause, but the thoughts are coming from within the ocean. They don't come from outside. In the same manner, the winds for us is the world. And the reaction of our mind is the thought. Therefore, thoughts don't come from outside. They come from within the mind. Now the next topic. When we come out of our bathroom, we put on clothes. We don't come out naked. Exactly the same way. The thoughts come out of the mind after putting the clothes of words. Try to think without using a word. Can you think? So, 50% meditation is achieved if we work on this. Don't talk to yourself. We may not talk, we will give, but you know, the outside disturbances are what to do with that? There is another technique. Another technique is listen to silence. So, two-way approach. One is we don't talk to ourselves because thoughts cannot come naked, they come in the clothes of words. So we don't stop or talk to ourselves and we listen to silence. But silence cannot be heard by the ears. Ears can hear only sounds. And how to listen to silence? Listening to silence is not reacting to any sounds. A two-way approach. One way where we are responsible, that we are not talking to ourselves. So, meditation is not doing something, it is undoing. And the second is, we have no control over the external disturbances. So, instead of fighting against that, let us learn to remain indifferent. Like we are indifferent to what we hear, let us be indifferent to everything. So, remaining indifferent, we are expert. But now only we have to do this viveka discrimination. We have to remain indifferent. When these two things are consciously worked with, and both of them are not doing anything but undoing. So when we do not talk, we don't achieve anything. We come back to our own being. And when we do not react to the sounds, then also we don't go away. And this has to be 24/7. In this, there is no place for concentration. It is living in awareness, not living with concentration. Concentration is on others. You are listening to me. If with concentration, you will go and start teaching others. If you are living in awareness, he is like the food that is consumed, digested, assimilated, is different. The food that is consumed, not digested, not assimilated, then it will be vomited. Pashyannapi na cha pashyati mudha. If this foundation is clear, then one thing will happen, that we will learn this Maha Mantra wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. Most of us have got this problem. All the time, the old thing, particularly oldies, they are unable to drop. Like, स्वामी जी क्या हो गया? अभी नाम नहीं रखा. When the child is born, क्या हो गया? लड़की, लड़का, अभी नाम नहीं रखा. See, friends, is it necessary? But then old habit, we have to comment, we have to react. Therefore, this is not only for half an hour a day, but 24/7. Then slowly the secret of the life is revealed. Like this thing I told you, don't talk to yourself. You don't have to struggle for Chitta Vritti Nirodha. So in one of the International Yoga Conference, when this was said, one professor from somewhere, yoga field only, he came, Swamiji, can you give me some references? Where from you are quoting this? I said, I don't quote. I only shirt. This is not from books. Discover within. And it can come only if we live more and more in awareness, not reacting. And this can come if we learn. So meditation is a constant process of learning from every single experience. And learning of what? Learning of what we have studied in our Vedanta Shastra. What we have studied? Ekameva dvitiya neha nanasti kinchana neha mamasti kinchana no nana mama. Ekameva. Tattvamasi. This is what we have learned. Now this has to be experience. Words without meaning is noise. Therefore, We have to learn from every single experience of life. And we can learn only if we do not react. Like a patient goes to the hospital. The people along with the patients, they are reacting to the situation. The doctors don't react. They learn. Oh, this is the thing. So the patient and people very serious. Doctor says, "Aa gaya bakra." It's very serious. You have to get admitted. Why? They got a target. Every month, you must admit 60 patients. So the patient, and they are very serious. Doctor is very, don't worry, I'm there, get him admitted. I'll lie sleep. I don't know whether it's a place or not, but they will honor my sleep. Bakra arriving. Narayan. Think of God. You'll be happy. Therefore, my friends, meditation is not something very serious to be taken. The more you live in awareness, you will see this whole world is a big joke. Then you start learning. I'll tell you a few examples how to learn and apply it. In some vaccine institution, this example I had given somewhere. They took me and showed there are many white mice. Experiments are done on the whites, not on the browns or the blacks. So, so many cages, and in each cage, maybe 5 or 10, 15 mice are there. And then the person who took me, he started explaining. Swamiji, this is the vaccine we have produced. Now we give different doses to different cages, and then we observe every 4 hours what is the situation. So out of the 10 mice, when this dose was given, what happened to so many, all these things taken. And so many things he explained which I didn't understand. Okay, very good, great. Then, do you have any question? I said, I have not questioned, but you are my guru. Swamiji, why? See, I have learned, you have taught me. Therefore, you are my guru. I have learned. What you have learned? Bhagavan does the same thing. Different cages. Bengal, UP, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu. There are mice and vaccine. And then he's observing from above. Tell me, what is due to us in our life? Do we have any control? He comes and injects. How simple it becomes. The more you look at this world with the eye of wisdom, there is nothing to get frustrated in. This world has always been like this. This is the basic difference in our approach to the spirituality, and that of others is only one. We start from happiness and we conclude in happiness. We don't talk about miseries. People are so miserable. We want to go and help them and make them miserable. No. Don't talk of miseries. When we are thus clear that learning every moment from everything is meditation, then our approach to life will be different. So, what we have to learn, a few learning things I'll tell you, and practicing it in our life is meditation. The normal thing is, I am disturbed. So, we have to first of all understand this. All experiences, everything happens only to the mind. Nothing happens to body. First thing. This we have to clearly understand. Therefore, meditation is mind your mind. We have to learn. We have to first of all accept that meditation is working on the mind. And what is to be done? Instead of controlling the mind, educate the mind. Control, when it is taken away, again it will be let loose. You know what is the meditation normally done by the yoga students is they are pressing both the things simultaneously. What are both things? Accelerator and brake. What will be the condition of the machine? It will burst open. Don't do that. It's not difficult. Therefore, instead of suppressing चित्त वृत्ति निरोधा निरोधा, don't disturb your बड़े मुश्किल से meditation में बैठे. Don't do those cartoons. You will see many people, those who get lost in that, can see them. Instead of that, learn. Why this is happening is the wrong question. To whom it is happening is the right question. And one day, by God's grace, you will discover this. What? No thought can erupt without the seed of somebody. Now this we have to learn. Now you become husband or wife and think. Stop. Swamiji, here we came away for, and you again reminded us that. This meditation. Now you become nobody and think. Stop. Now I cannot teach you, you have to learn. When you became husband or wife, that is the seed. Husband is the seed, wife is the seed. So when the seed of husband sprouts, in that plant there will be Brahman or wife. And in the seed of the wife sprouts, will there be Bhagwan Krishna? Useless. How simple it is. You are doing nothing, you are learning. So whenever we are disturbed, first of all find out who is disturbed. And once you take this stand, then you will discover one more faculty in you. That faculty is you will not justify you are miserable. Many of us justify. Like one lady scolded me in Delhi. You tell all the time, be happy, get married and show. So what she is doing? She is justifying that she is miserable. So what can I say? Tathastu. So if we really are living in meditation, then it is not a part-time profession, a full-time preoccupation. And once you start working on this, see, it is something like this. When I give importance to colors and forms, what happens? I go away from myself. And the colors and forms are not under my control. But my old habit, I keep on reacting. And as a result, I become disturbed. Now, I have no control on this world, get disturbed. So what is to be done? Close your eyes. Now, when the eyes are closed, is it a loss of vision? Vision is still there. So when I, as a husband, a wife, anybody, when I stop reacting, I continue as a being, whatever I am. So when I cease to be a husband or a wife, I don't cease to be a man or a woman. See? And it is not only one. More the conditioning we support, more we become. The same man becomes so many. He becomes husband, he becomes father, he becomes son, he becomes brother, he becomes brother-in-law, he becomes father-in-law. So many. And all the disturbances are to all these buddies, not to the man. So what is the meditation? Meditation is Karnataka. We continue to live as a man and we have to perform so many roles. And how to perform the roles? Ishavasya. Kurvanneveha karmani jiji visheshatagam sama evam tvai na anyatha asti na karma lipyate nare. Kurvanneveha karmani jiji visheshatagam sama. Live every moment 100%. Don't take the routine translations. If you take Sanskrit as a language and the knowledge of Sanskrit as a means of studying scriptures, you will get lost. See, scriptural language is different. Like the computer. Everything is written in English because if somebody knows I know English, therefore will he understand what is the language of the computer? No, it's a different language. In the same manner, if you take a routine translation, Kurvanne Veha Karmani Jiji Visheshatakam Sama, do your duties and desire to live for 100 years. What for? Don't do this. You have to curse somebody. May you live long. Suffer. Yoga is not meant for living long. Yoga is meant for tada drashtuhu sarupya avasthanam. We are essentially divine. Let the divinity express through us. Then what is the meaning? The meaning is kurvanne veha karmani jiji visheshatakam sama means learn to live 100% every moment throughout life. Living in that mode is living in meditation. Therefore, most important thing about meditation is not a punishment for half an hour. It is a celebration for 24/7. Like if there is a military drill going on and the main person, Subedar, if some new recruit is not doing proper, he is punished. What will be the punishment to him? Punishment will be put on the heavy shoes, backpack, 20 kilo, rifle in the hand, raise your hands up and make 100 rounds of the parade ground. Why you are done a mistake? What will be the punishment given by the Sanskrit teacher? I am telling you because I was given that punishment. I had to write 15th chapter of Gita 50 times. Punishment. What will be the punishment given to a yoga student? Meditate half an hour. So, therefore, don't do meditation. Start living in meditation 24/7. So meditation is not a verb. It is a noun. Like the love. Action begins and ends. So when love is a verb and when love is a noun, what is the difference? A boy falls in love with a girl. So there, love is a verb. And therefore, I have fallen in love. Dhadal. Utho, utho. Nobody rises in love. I have fallen in love. And that fall is called as wedding. Wedding means getting mad. You know, in Marathi language, Veda means mad. Wedding, becoming mad. And thereafter, I think we can't continue further. So we separate another action. But when a mother loves a child, she does not love it as an action, but she has love. Their love is a noun. In the same manner, meditation is not a verb, it is a noun. As a result, you will be always at peace. But that peace is not the dumb peace. Therefore, meditation is experienced by a mind which has got three qualities. First, the mind is quiet. Oh, like in sleep. Many places when they do meditation, it's called a jhatka meditation. Not only in meditation, even in satsang also. Huh? And you can imagine, you can not imagine, appreciate me. Even if they sleep, I keep on talking. One person asked me this question, Swamiji, don't you get bored by talking? I said, I'll get bored if I talk to others. I'm talking to myself. The great saint, Samartha Ramdas Swami, Guru of Shivaji, he has composed 205 verses. They are called as Manache Shlok, addressing to your own mind. You may be thinking I am talking to you, but the truth is, I am talking to myself. And therefore, whether you hear or not, whether you do, who cares? I am taking the food for the sake of the food, for my sake. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. So, when we understand these basics, mind should be quiet, but not dumb quiet like in deep sleep, but alert. Alert means we are in awareness all the time. How the awareness gets converted into the mind? When awareness starts reacting to the experience, reacting awareness is mind. Now take an example. These grandmothers or grandfathers, when they see any child anywhere, they will have hardly any interest. Very good. Nice. Swamiji, my grandson, see, so to the other children, they are in meditation. But to their own child, they start reacting even in the absence. Awareness with reaction is mind. Mind without reaction is awareness. Now it is in our hands. Whether we react or we don't react. We react because we have practiced that. One mother went to Ramdev Baba. Maharaj, my son is eating all the time nails. I don't know what to do. Send him for yoga. Yoga can do everything. These yoga people have got a funny notion. So he will stop. So the poor mother sent the child. After 3 months course, lower level course, middle level course, higher level course. First level meditation, second level meditation, third level meditation, fourth level go home. Regret and go home. There are no levels. It is or it is not. One boy came to me to get job. Now, please give me, I'll do any work. Where were you working earlier? I was working with Guptaji. Okay, I'll talk to him and you come tomorrow. So I asked, Guptaji, how is this boy? And he is good. Is he trustworthy? About 70%. Can somebody be trustworthy 70%? Either he is or he is not. Exactly the way. Either you are abiding in the truth or not abiding in the truth. 70% to aa gaye. No. See, very simple, my friends. It's not difficult. Therefore, when we talk about the truth, this is simple. Either we react or we don't react. But we are gentlemen. We show outside we are not reacting. Inside, biting our teeth. This is how the awareness is falling down to the level of mind. So what is meditation? Don't react. And how we react? देखो सुनो बक बक करो. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Reactions begin with the words. And when they become further grossified, they become blows. Therefore, mind is quiet, not reacting. But doesn't mean it is sleeping. No. Then, how can we achieve this meditation? When we stop reacting. How we stop reacting? Experience is happening, but experiencer is not born. So you are all hearing the divine Onkar chanting. This is their short version. At night, they have got long version. Oh, during daytime, short. Om, om, om. जाकी रही भावना जैसी. Oh. So we are all hearing, but it is our choice whether we hear and not react or we hear and react. How do we react? We classify, we evaluate, we suggest, we think of, we are reminded of something. I remember I was in Himalayas. There also, when I was doing meditation, I thought there will be nobody, but there early in the morning, 4 o'clock, I got up and sat for meditation in Uttar Kashi. Then what happened? Early morning, there, Atikya Khanda, 4 o'clock, Brahma Muhurta, come Khandala. Every disturbance in our life is a meditation if we stop reacting in life. Experiences must happen. Without experience, you cannot gather knowledge. But after that knowledge is gathered, do we become somebody by reacting, or we simply be like the mirror? Mirror reflects everything, rejects nothing, but retains nothing. That quality of mind is quiet, alert, and vigilant. Vigilant is when we are interacting with the world, are we gathering any impressions in the form of likes or dislikes on our mind? We have to keep this in view. Shatro mitre putre bandhav ma kuru yatnam vigraha sandhav. Don't create friends and enemies in this world. Because that is unwanted load on the mind. Therefore, meditation is living in this awareness. Now it is very difficult. वो हमारा meditation ठीक है. But what happened? This is Jhatka meditation. No. Arey baap re, 24 hours meditation. If you have that understanding of meditation, then 24 hours meditation will be a punishment. But you understand meditation means this. You will be 24 hours relaxed. How important it is. And when we are living in the waking experience limited to waking, dream limited to dream, deep sleep limited to deep sleep, but meditation permeates in and through waking, dream and deep sleep. Because all the experiences are happening by what? The mind. So, waking experience is buddhi pradhan, where logic and reason is a criteria of experience. Dream is an experience of chaos, mana pradhan, no logic, no reason, every confusion. Deep sleep is the experience of ahankar pradhan. Ahankar is that part of the subtle body because of which the five elements remain integrated in the form of the body. They don't disintegrate, although there is nobody born. And then samadhi is at the level of the chitta, only the memories. So all experiences are happening only by the mind in general, and therefore meditation is permeating in and through all the four experiences. Our before going to sleep, we have got all horrible reading and news and all kinds of things, and then we go to sleep. Then same mind which has seen everything on your phone before going to sleep, you sleep, put down the phone, but then inside another WhatsApp comes. I don't know, I'm getting too much disturbed in the sleep. What you have eaten, that suppose you have eaten, let's say dhokla, and thereafter you get belching. Will the belching will be that of Srikhand? तो खाया वही आएगा ना. See friends, therefore meditation is not limited to a particular time, a particular place, a particular situation, only in the waking, but meditation is an experience which is supporting everything without creating an experiencer. When the experiencer is not born, what is the net result? Net result is you neither understand nor not understand. And it is for this, Dakshinamurti says, Maunam Vyakhya, beyond the scope of words. Beyond the scope of words means what? Beyond the scope of thoughts. Means beyond the scope of the mind. Means you transcend the mind. Thereafter, mind is an asset, not a liability. All of us suffer because of the mind. But we never take care of her. We take care of everything. Therefore, do not get lost in this notion that meditation is an action, but it is a continuous, unbroken experience where being and knowing merge together. All that we know is off. Experience of food, experience of heat, experience of cold, experience of joy, experience of something present. Remove this off. Just experience. This is what we tell in simple words. Experience without experiencer. And how the experiencer is born? When we react. Reaction is not shouting, reaction is so many ways. Evaluation, suggestion. Or we have to live in meditation 24/7. So now live. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.